By the time the Holy Prophet declared his prophecy in Mecca, he did not torture or kill anyone. The Prophet lived in Mecca for 40 years. The Meccans loved him dearly. He was known for his mildness and good personality. All the people of Mecca would call him Al-Amin, the trustworthy. Many people in Mecca were also his friends and family. This was all good until the Holy Prophet called people to Islam. Most people turned against him, sometimes mocking him, and on some occasions beating him. The hostile action toward the Holy Prophet continued until the Holy Prophet was banished from his hometown and was forced to live in a valley outside of Mecca, where no trading or business conduct was allowed to be made with him. This included political and economical sanctions, not only against the Holy Prophet but also against Muslims. Later on, when these sanctions were lifted, the Prophet of Mecca did not refrain from their continuous plots against the Holy Prophet. This time they had planned to assassinate the Holy Prophet, but by God's will, the Holy Prophet left Mecca and headed toward Medina. Thus, the enemy's plan failed. Once again, when the Holy Prophet moved to Medina, the people of Mecca did not leave him alone. They kept persecuting him and plotted another plan to kill him. But the Prophet was saved and their plan failed again. This time, some immigrant Muslims had already taken refuge in Medina, and the people of Medina had converted to Islam, and the number of Muslims increased greatly. The Holy Prophet allocated a new Islamic government. In the meantime, while he was forming the new government, Meccans kept on persecuting him, as it can be seen in Hunain, Badr, and Uhud battles. The polytheists, Jews, and all hypocrites had united to fight the Holy Prophet. The same people who had expelled the Holy Prophet from his own town confiscated his property, wealth, and even his companions' property. For almost 21 constant years, the polytheists of Mecca fought the Prophet and his followers. This included the killing of Prophet's uncles, friends, and relatives. After all these persecutions, the time Prophet Muhammad had come, and he got the upper hand upon his enemies. Hence, the Holy Prophet had come to Mecca with a great number of soldiers. The people of Mecca could not further resist the advancement of such huge movement. The Holy Prophet had come with a prepared armed men. He could have done whatever he wanted. The least thing he could have done was to seek revenge for his uncle, his relatives, or his friend's blood. He could have also sought revenge for the confiscated of his property or expelling him from his hometown. Alternatively, he could have condemned them. Still, he chose to do none of the above. The Holy Prophet not only did not do any of these actions, but he forgave the entire city. When he besieged the city of Mecca, a flag bearer called out, "Today the values are not respected." As soon as the Holy Prophet heard him, he gave orders that the flag should be taken away from this man and should be given to the commander of the faithful, Imam Ali, who chanted, "Today is the mercy day. Today the values are respected." The Holy Prophet reassured people of Mecca that not a single drop of blood would be spilled and no one will be killed. This was the behavior of the Prophet Muhammad towards his most aggressive enemies. Where can we find a similar story in history? A man forgives all of his enemies. Prophet Muhammad is the prophet of peace and mercy. He also does not wage wars and promotes peace.